items by Limp there.
Super clutch. That's so ripped to get him too.
But it's such a commitment just to not feed.
Yeah, and then also you're putting your gyro on top alone, and Boxy's already completely happy with what's happening because he's level 5. He didn't die in the lane that he was supposed to get pressured. He's free farming in it actually. This is all going right for Liquid again in this game. Even though it's 0-0, the lanes are playing out exactly how they wanted them.
33, he gets bashed. He may just be going down here. He's got the miscoil. There is no follow-up. And Sandy trying to get in range for a couple more right clicks. Gets one, and he has to deny himself. Like, sure, you're not giving them anything, but you're also just giving free farm away to the Void indirectly.
Yep. And it's sure he's there to sap it, but yeah, it's your core Abaddon who's not really getting much in the game at all.
He's now gone back for these points in Avernus, but losing the lane early like that, or like being forced to skill the heal, Mickey's already got some of his key items up, so he can trade more effectively, he's more survivable. They are trying to die, but he's just, you know, full HP with tangos, with magic wand.
Yeah, they're pushing the Void away from the lane, but they're also missing the lane. They just missed a full creep wave.
They're feeling the pressure. Like, they're supposed to be doing better in these lanes. They're just not.
And look at mid, look at the jungle. Koikfa, Invis on the prowl, looking for Limp.
He's scanning right next to his tower and actually does just clip Koikfa, luckily at the tail end of that scan, but
he wants him.
He's off the tower now. 2 Wraith Bands, 18 CF.
He's playing so aggressive.
18 sounds like a lot, honestly, with how much he's been pressured.
Oh.
But it's still bad.
The Drow just, the important thing is getting the 6, right? Like the last hit, you can understand like, as a Drow Ranger you get affected by. Gotta get that level 6 so you can go to the jungle.
They're gonna bring Hanskin in. Make sure that this Drow can sit next to the creep wave.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the little things.
Little things gets him that little bit extra experience in last hits, but he also takes some experience too.
Insanio smoke now. Ward's already being planted down. They're gonna contest this Drow when she goes to the jungle.
Yeah, they know that he's gonna go. They know the Gyro can also probably back up to jungle too. So, but I don't think that's gonna be the case for Nico Baby too much this game, as he's probably gonna have to be pretty active.
Koikfa wants to go on Nico Baby. He's moving into position.
Can he actually get this?
Shrine gets popped, and that should save him. Taiga's dancing around though. They're bringing reinforcements. Otta's here as well. So they dodge a bullet. As 33. Trying to trade in this bottom lane, but the Void's just fine. He's only eaten 2 tangos. He's got 18 stick charges. So you've got a free farm Void, a free farm Lina, a free farm Timber.
It's 3 lanes.
And a Drow who's struggled.
It's 3 lanes, pretty much 1. Actually, 3 lanes, 1 for Liquid. Yeah, definitely. With the way that they set up the lanes. And that's literally just because they did that little lane swap, and it forced the lines to react to it.
Like, looking back on it as we're towards the tail end of the laning stage, should Alliance have tried to adjust as well?
They did, right? They sent the puck bottom, but it was just like that small little bit, and the lanes, I guess they didn't expect these lanes to be that bad, but the Admin's not really able to do too much on bottom either.
Taiga coming in, does scout out. Fada gets off the stun. They've got to look at the blade. Chain stun is there. Kill is there. First blood to Liquid.
First blood.
Man, it feels like they've had like 10 first bloods with just pressure, but amazingly, that is the first kill.
It's one of the late first bloods I think I've seen in a very long time.
There's been 2 Abaddon denies, so.
Yeah. 8-minute, like 30-second first blood with the.
And
he's going for more.
Lim may go down here. Big commitment by Koikfa, and I mean, Undying is not the hero to punish this. Maybe with the Tombstone. Maybe. Oh no, he's gonna kill the Tombstone. He's gonna farm it.
He's actually just TPing. Okay.
All right.
But the tip comes out from his entire team. They're like, Koikfa, you're beast moding right now. From the Razor performance now to this, with a little bit of help with Taiga, he's controlling the game.
Can somebody on Alliance turn it around? Nico Baby, level 6, going for that early drums, wants to get active.
He has to be super active in this game. I think they also should just give Hanskin a lane. Yeah, they are. Give Hanskin a lane, so he hits level 6, and then Hanskin plus the Gyrocopter with Nico Baby can just run around and look for kill setups. That's actually a pretty strong duo with the 2 of them there, even if they don't have the levels on anyone else. But Liquid's happy. Like, look, this box, he's just like, all right, cool, thanks guys. I got this free lane top now. Our Void's free farming. Everything's perfect.
The map is free for Liquid to be aggressive because of these wards. Yeah, they see Nico Baby farming. He's like the 1 kill threat right now. Puck will be when she hits 6.
Did I see that right? Did he just? I just saw queued up Radiance for my Timber Saw. I think Boxy's memeing a little bit. Okay, he switched back to the Bracer.
Keeping his options.
I'm good.
Here come the tomes. So your rock is coming out. Finger, likely soon. And towers are getting pressured. That mid tower pretty low. Top also starting to see that Timbersaw creep skip. Alliance maybe could punish it with a big rotation, but with these wards, it's going to be hard to get the jump on Liquid right now.
Do you have the point inside? He's got the reactive already built up. Sure, you pierce armor as Drow Ranger, but
they'll need gyro and/or puck. Oh,
I think they need the puck, but puck's not quite level 6 just yet. It's way too hard for them to set up kills. Like, their only disable in this game is homing missile as well as the puck. The coil. Like, they don't really have any type of disables to go for.
Mickey really wants to jump. He time walked in. He's got Chrono, but no opening in mid lane. Nico Baby. Now he's the target, but a little bit more dangerous to dive him. Coil is online. They're going to see Insania. Taiga's kind of in the neighborhood on the low ground. They commit the Coil for the Warlock. He's got his ultimate, but no mana for it. They may have scouted that and decided they could commit heavily on him. They get the kill. Nicely done.
Man, if he had mana, they maybe would have been able to turn, because Mickey was even rotating over with the Void.
Suddenly, that's 4 or 5 heroes potentially in danger.
Yeah.
But I think they identified he didn't have the mana. All the while, though, Boxy is farming. He's hit level 9. Mickey straight back to the jungle. We are going to see a more active Void this game. Diffusal Blade is the choice.
Sure. I think that's just very hard for them to set up on kills. Like I was saying, Alliance is so limited on their disables, and they're playing versus Void, who's kind of an elusive hero with his time walk, and then a Timbersaw, who's very elusive.
Boxy's diving. He gets gusted. Drow trying to force him back, and while that's happening, they lost Hanskin down bottom.
They chronoed him, yeah.
But I'm just watching 3 heroes kind of dance around in this top lane. Fada getting bullied back.
Alliance has no response right now to what Liquid's doing.
This Timber is 1v3, and meanwhile, they're just taking towers. And now Taiga's coming in, so they might even be able to get a kill if Fada's not careful. There is a finger. He's got a mango to get the mana for it.
This is just all bad for Alliance right now.
Mickey gets the tower down bottom. Nico Baby did TP in. He knows Chrono's on cooldown. Maybe if Mickey like does something really dumb, he can find a kill.
They need the puck. That's like the only way that they can set up for this kill here. He's starting to rotate.
He was scouted though, right, with those wards? Did they see? Maybe not. Coil, homing missiles coming in. This could be big. They need this Mickey kill, but he popped that stick. He's very healthy right now. Silence coming through. Chain stun is just not there. He time walks away, and now the mid lane, they've dove for Insania, but Koikfa, a punish 33. Laguna Blade's cooling down, so he'll get out.
He's holding the point too. 33 still has the point held to scope that borrow time in case he sees an opportunity.
Top tower also dropping, so they get a kill on the Warlock. They blow a lot, don't get the Void, and all the while towers are dropping.
This is scary for Alliance.
Pushing their advantage so nicely this game.
Yeah, and that's they use the puck coil on the gyro. That's the ones that they have to set up and they have to get kills with, because everybody else, they can't really set up for these type of kills. They're not the heroes to do so. This is
and diving is risky when there's so much team fight on Liquid.
Yeah, you can just get turned immediately. A Chrono plus a Golem. I mean, Chrono's on cooldown right now, but yeah, Insania.
But they're still Golem, like you said.
Yeah.
So a lot. Alliance are going to smoke. They want to retake control of their jungle, but unfortunately, I think all those wards just expired. There's a fresh ward planted up here on the north side of the map.
Boxy just going, all right, he's like, okay, I'll go for the tier 2. Why not? Like, this is all the space in the world for his team to just farm up. Just trying to force reactions. But the Alliance is starting to make their way over there, as they do have Coil available again.
Fada is smoke, but he's about to be revealed. Taiga scouts him out. Here comes the TP from the Abaddon.
Oh.
And Taiga's out of there. Timber's out of there.
And they're gone.
They're getting the runes now. Koikfa will grab that bottom. Mickey says, I have a free lane.
Void's free farming. It's a Void free farming versus a Drow lineup. Drow's on lineups, you want to kind of press the issue a little bit, and they're losing so much map control. Bottom tower's taken, mid tower's taken, top tower's taken. All their tier 1s are gone.
Boy, Alliance looked a step ahead of Liquid in the qualifiers, but tables have turned.
It really does seem like it. They're playing super smart.
The Coach Blitz effect.
I mean, something's starting in here for them. Everyone's playing super confident. Koikfa just playing this very aggressive style that I've been seeing him play. It's almost level 12 on this Lina with the Arcane and the Yules so early on. Everyone's just a free kill for them.
And the D-wards continue, and they're going to make their move up. They want to contest Alliance as these bounty runes spawn. Boxy's right in the front, hits the fingers. Puck assassination. Fairy Dragon down, and now the borrow time committed a bit early. If Lina can get a rage for that Yules, that That'd be a dead Abaddon. Can't quite catch her.
He used it, I think, to remove that Yules when it first got cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He did it like really fast. He's able to back away, and that's time wasted for Alliance. The puck is the only way they can set up kills, and he just gets evaporated. Oof. How do you make moves?
What do you do as Alliance? Is it gonna? I mean, it's not even like a ticking time bomb here.
No. Oh, that's. I mean, it's a very good question. It's Nico Baby. He's trying to farm up an Aghanims and all that, right? Like that's what we were talking about. How Limp is not usually the style who plays like a hero like Drow Ranger. Usually he's the guy who wants to start being active, making moves around the map. That's not really what this hero does too much. You kind of want to farm back. So this is looking a little awkward right now for them to just do anything, just be active at all. They're kind of just on this defensive posture. And I mean, Liquid's really happy about that. They've got a Void lineup. Like we said last time, you know, those Voids get the later stages of the game, you're pretty happy. And
with the Warlock behind you as well, this big AoE combo, they're going to find Nico Baby. And who's there trying to bait them in, and Santa is lurking behind him. He could drop the rock, maybe turn this around, committed. Forcing Nico Baby back. No, he wants to engage. He's fighting into with the help of the Tombstone, the help of zombie punches. Foxy's low. Foxy not dead yet, that orb. Oh, Chrono get the kill, but at cost as Mickey comes in, gets the bashes, turn around.
He just bashed up 4 times. They're like back-to-back double bashes there.
3 has a borrowed time. Stun coming through, bashes committed. 33 on the run. Into the trees, they're gonna Yules him up. Kill off the Abaddon as well.
Oof.
Did at least blow some big ults there. So they get 2 core kills, but there will be a window for Alliance where these AoE ults are on cooldown.
Thank God for them that they get the Timber. The Timber almost got away with all of that happening too there. They just barely brought him down. But can they actually turn it into anything? They're getting some extra farm here, but it's not like they can take this fight where they force 2 big ultimates and get a tower out of it. So are they actually going to press the issue at all? Doesn't really look like it.
Like they're not itemizing to do that.
No?
It's like like you said, their idea of pressing the issue is farming a little more aggressively.
Yeah.
No handskin blink. The Drow went for blink first.
Hey, maybe Limp is going to start jumping in and looking to be more active now when he has this Blink Dagger.
That's so squishy.
1200 HP.
I think that's a blink away when they go on blink, because Handskin gets assassinated mid.
Just overall a great item when you're playing versus Void, right? You can always blink and disengage from the Chronosphere and stuff like that.
Or go in with it.
No, go in, yeah.
Foxy gets caught out here, but where's the lockdown?
It's only the puck. And there's just not really any other lockdown on their lineup. That's the way that they drafted.
He's died 3 times this game.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, playing with a ward disadvantage up against an Aether Lens on Taiga, there's some good lockdown here. That Yule Scepter as well.
I didn't even see that he had a lens already. That's very early on for him to have that. I mean, 18 minutes, but like the way that he was playing, he's been playing like this moving around style, not really hitting creeps at all on the line.
0-3.
Yep.
With these towers, that'll do it.
That's, I mean, having it, this Earthly Aether Lens is going to make Huntston's life miserable. It's insta-hexes.
Alliance, there's no more shaker to sit back on, which wasn't enough last time.
Did they ward right on top of each other? They did. Down bottom. Closer to the tower. At beauty. Yeah, put it like literally right on top of each other within 5 seconds. Bottom knows.
Now get some D wards. That could be big.
Yeah.
Because it does feel like Liquid's been playing with vision advantage 80% of this game.
8% of the series. Yeah, even last game too. They played spectacular wards, spectacular reads on the map, and again, it's looking like it.
Oh, look at that. Limp with the cute little gust from the trees forces the TP. Mickey, that'll just hit creep, so I don't know if it's really costing him much.
Mick is really farmed as well. 142 last hits, and he was put in like an aggro dual lane. Got away with like the perfect game for him for so far. Man, I'm just trying to think of ways for Alliance to get back, and the only thing I can really think is just get Hanskin a Blink Dagger so he can at least try to set up for the kills all over the place. Because they're still farming okay on Nico Babe, but it's just impossible for them to really make moves.
He's got to find the lion in these fights, or else he's just going to get insta-hexed and punished.
Oop, Pike foot.
He finds Mickey, but meanwhile, Nico Baby's been caught out. That's the bigger problem. The gust comes through. The Chrono not touching Nico Baby. Can they keep him alive? 33 runs past it. He couldn't get in range for an aphotic shield, so they still lose their gyro as he closed in on his negative scepter. They might lose Limp as well. They will. Foxy smacks him down, and they keep on chasing for more. Borrow time is available, and he's going to have to pop it. Committing forward. drive him back to tier 3 towers. They keep on going. They're gonna try to kill him off. 33 can't even make it back. Tier 4s are his sanctuary. And Hanskin's gotten a little desperate here. He's gonna start cutting that wave top.
And meanwhile, during that whole top situation happening, we saw Fada bottom. He actually got a blind stun on the tree line to stop Fada's TP top as the Undying. Kills him, kills the Tombstone as well. And now, Koikfa has an Aghanim's.
Oh boy.
That is a really early Ags. That is just 721 pure damage
Liquid
at the 20-minute mark.
They are just trashing Alliance right now.
Everything is going in their favor. They're doing everything right is the one thing. It's not like Alliance just kind of handing it to
They have not led once this entire series now. Yeah. And we're well into game 2.
Yeah.
Take another look at this previous engagement.
Yeah. We see Bottom, as you can see in the mini-map in the meantime, he is trying to TP on the Undying, he gets it stopped, and then as this is all up here, we see these beautiful setups here. The Chrono misses a little bit there, but either way, they have enough damage to follow up.
Yeah, maybe if there wasn't that one extra bash at the end, 33 could have gotten a shield. Maybe it's a different fight, but you're probably still losing Limp, who just feels like a non-factor almost as the Drow Ranger right now.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the impact of the supports at the moment on Alliance.
Yeah, smoked up, trying to make a play. They're going to commit here onto the Timbersaw, but look who's sitting behind him. They've got the rock ready on Insania. Drops it on 3. No, nice spaceship by Hanskin. They're all down. They bring Poxy down. Insania will fall. They're going to chase out this Timbersaw. They didn't get the silence from the Abaddon. He's desperately trying to get in range for that one last right click. Not going to happen. Here comes the buyback. Here comes the chase the other way. Instant borrowed time. Trying to run away. They're going to bring down the Tombstone. Hex up Fada. Lock him in down, and the Chrono's coming in 8 seconds. Time dilation from Mickey. Heads up to the shrine.
He wants him.
Keeps on pursuing Limp. He's calling out that Chrono is ready. Another time walk, another Chrono, and another death for the Drow Ranger. She falls to the dominating streak of Mickey. 12-4 the score. And you want to say for Alliance, okay, like the big ults are on cooldown. Now's your chance, but
what
who are you killing?
And how do you do it, right? Like your puck's coiling down. It's your only real playmaking thing. Your Tombstone's down as well. This is looking pretty impossible, David.
Abaddon caught out. No particle time. They're just going to throw the kitchen sink at him, and it is enough to bash in his head. Down for 40. This is Alliance's tournament life on the line here.
Look how aggressive Liquid's playing too. They're just constantly pressing the issue here. Even though, like you said, some of their big cooldowns are down, they're still playing extremely confident and aggressive. Hanskin, let's see, he wants to try something here, but I mean, I don't think that's the target you want to go for. He's gonna TP in his face. I love it.
Coil me, please, bottom. Shrine
now Limp.
on Limp. He's already used one shrine to try and stay alive. Taiga fake it with the finger. Thought about it, didn't quite have the damage.
Oh, disciplined again, rather than there, backing up immediately when they see some rotation. With these clever wards they have, we see the ward that's placed inside of the camp there. Very, very nice. Does not block the camp and does provide excellent vision. Don't think that one was ever de-warded.
I won a couple times this tournament, but yeah, it is very unlikely to be de-warded, like you said.
I've been seeing a lot of teams doing these like sneaky deep wards behind the camps. Even one around the Radiant Ancient, I've seen a couple times as well, where they cut the tree and then they put it down like in that area.
Yeah.
Because it allows camps to spawn, so they're just not aware of it just being there.
Right. If you block it, they immediately know.
Yeah, exactly.
Limp's gonna try to get a BKB for Alliance. We'll see another BKB for
Hanskin. River, and
oh no.
There's a Blink Dagger now on Taiga, so that's an easy one for him to set up on.
Level 14 Lion.
He's owning this game. 1-0-7, but I think that doesn't tell the story of how well he's done because of just how much he set up Koikfa in that mid lane too, right? He just sat there and ruined Limp's game.
Everything is ruined right now for Alliance.
It's looking exactly like last game actually,
but with even less chance of coming back.
Yeah, it does feel like that, absolutely. The Drow Rangers getting farmed, Abaddon's getting farmed. Only Gyro and Gyro the only one farming when there's a Laguna Blade with an Aghanim's level 18 lean already. You're lucky to get one shot or get chunked down pretty heavily in most of the fights.
Yeah, the finger Laguna combo is Real dirty.
When Lina's 12, this is going to be like 1,200 plus pure damage.
Gonna try to take a fight. Hanskin, really nice initiation. He got up the silence with the coil. The call that comes through. It is perfect for Alliance. This is about as good as they can hope for. If they can't win in this fight, I just don't know, man. They got forward. They get 2, but here comes the boy. He's got a BKB bashing away on the gyro. He's still alive. No, the stun comes out, kills him off. Now 33 with the borrowed time. He can run, but can he survive? Doesn't look like it. They'll deal with some pesky zombies. Another chain forward. A double kill for Mickey. Well, that was the dream start to a fight, Fox. And it's still a 2 for 2, and they lost 2 cores again.
They got Koikfa at least, though. They were able to get on top of him to bring him down. But yeah, Mickey just shows up and he's like, well, Koikfa's not the real carry. I am.
I mean, it's still a win for Alliance on, overall on paper, but it's not a convincing one. And when you just lose Hanskin like this,
no longer.
Now it's not a win. Mickey's running in on the limb, wall silenced, under tower, fearless.
Yeah, he's got BKB available, and with the BKB, he's unkillable. Might even see go for that next too, because if they have BKBs, I actually don't see how they die. And yeah, he does queue it up.
Meanwhile, the Drow BKB, that is not safe for you against Bash's Chronosphere and an Aghanim Saguna.
No, definitely not. At least prevent you from getting like, chased down by a Timber and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not too sure what else he can even get in this game. It's almost 17,000 gold to 26 minutes. It's
Liquid, no.
Brutal.
They know they can push this. Boxy just confidently farming that top lane. Taiga only blinked away after he sees a TP. Controlling the bottom side of the map now with Insania and Koikfa. Full court press.
Yep. Full control. And we always talk about gold a lot. I'm always one of the, I like to look at the experience because I think that's one of my favorite ones. Because it's almost a 20,000 experience lead too, which that really starts to put forward as you see, like you said, it's almost level 17 Lion. These levels are ridiculous on supports coming out from the side. Like when you look at Undying, he's like 13. I'm actually surprised Fought is 13. I thought he'd be less than that.
Tome saying it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Tombstone is not very good this game.
No?
Like, you got just Lina alone, honestly. Shred that thing.
Yeah, Lina killed, and we were talking, like, they have elusive heroes, right? Void and Timber don't really hurt if they're slowed, their movements too much, they just...
Timber, like, welcomes the zombies, if anything.
Yeah, exactly, that's true.
Come, give me stacks. They're continuing to hunt, continuing to play aggressive.
God, Boxy might be getting to the point where he's unkillable as well. Picking up this plate mail, almost having the Shivas done. Actually, I think he does have it done. I think the recipe's on the courier. Yep. He's like 30 gold away from it. Yeah, I don't think you can kill this Timber anymore, unless he's isolated.
Marksmanship does not help you versus Timber very much.
Yeah. I mean, you'll pierce the armor?
But it's mostly plus armor, right? So.
Yeah.
I mean, the stacks are up. And with the Shivas, he's got more guaranteed plus armor.
Yeah.
Diving in with the just pre-to Shiva's initiation.
I really don't think you can kill this Timber. Unless it's like 4 versus 1 or 5 versus 1, I don't think you can kill this Timber, so.
I'm starting to feel like they're gonna need like a rapier gyro, like that's your way back in the game. Like some really desperation gambit play. Probably combined with Liquid playing cocky, diving some tier 4, going into the fountain.
It's just so scary too. Like if you want to do something playing versus a Void, you just get caught out, but then you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, just bye bye.
See you later, nerd. Thanks for the rapier.
It's almost a level 18 Lion, and they're the 20 on the Lina. So Lina ulti is 1,000 pure damage now. Lovely. Right through those BKBs that they will be picking up, as they also get themselves a Roche, so more control of the game.
How much do they want to push it? Is the tier 2 top very low? Tier 2 bottom pretty healthy. Double damage as well for Koikfa. We'll snag that.
I just realized too, it's, you're looking at a Drow lineup, which Drow has changed a bit over time, of course, but you're looking at a Drow lineup and they've barely touched any buildings.
Bottom lane, trying to go on Taiga here. They're coming in an awful lot for this. 33 borrow times in with the tier 1 ally. That was ambitious. And he is dead.
And they want more. Hunting forward.
Nobody in the neighborhood. That just feels like a tilt, like, God, I just can't do anything this game. Like, they weren't even making a play elsewhere on the map.
And look at top, Hanskin. He walks into them.
That double damage.
He'll be able to get out.
So, gotta be careful. They're coming in to cut him off. Timbersaw diving deep. He's at the tower. He's isolated him. Shiva's committed. They're going to silence him. This Drow's going in. Has Bach to overextend. He's down to half HP, but he's healing up the Warlock.
Oh my God.
Reinforcements have arrived, and Liquid, they'll bring down the tomb. They kill up the gyro. The Abaddon bind back for this. To little avail. He's got to run the hell away, and now Mickey onto the rear, feasting on this puck, kills him off. Bada tries to walk up the hill. It's on the hill. He will die.
And they want more.
33 next. Looking for a bash. This Void has Aegis. This Void has Manta. He can go deep.
Careful, Limp's like, I don't know where to go. Do I go back to my base or do I go to the creep wave right now? He's not too sure as he doubles back and forth, and he will back up to the well. I mean, this is just full control. We saw Boxy versus everybody. He pops the Bloodstone and he's just full healing.
You know, our panel had Alliance pretty heavily favored, I think, going into this series, and honestly, based on the way the qualifiers went, I'd say most of the bracket and group stage play, I would have agreed, for sure. But Liquid just had such a good game plan in the series, and Alliance have felt totally lost.
They're looking really hot. I mean, Koik was playing flawless right now. Pretty much all of them are doing exactly what they need to be doing. Insania has 4 deaths out of the 6 kills that Alliance has. That's when you know that you're playing your game pretty much perfectly. Just like the last game that we talked about them. And Alliance, you can say that Liquid's playing perfectly. Alliance is having some quite sloppy moves happening throughout the series so far.
I think it is a pretty big change in style for Liquid from what we saw in their previous series, where they went for like that Mars, like kind of snowbally lineup, not really a very reliable draft. Didn't work out for them, and you know, this series they're just picking Void, they're picking stuns and team fight. It feels like they're more comfortable.
And it was a first pick Void, right?
Yeah.
So they were super confident in this.
Well,
Void.
last game I guess was Shaker into a Void AA.
Yeah.
But you know, they're still taking it with their first pick.
They're just very confident, and with the Mickey is playing it as well. Sure, he had like a little bit of a miss chrono earlier, but for the most part, he's playing it super well, and they're playing really well around it. So why not? As they continue to grow this lead, even more so. 26,000. Yeah, it's just like last game.
Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go 6 for 6 for
6 for 6 for
complete
stomps,
raffle stomp?
It does seem like it, David. Oh man.
Cursed duo.
Yeah, as Nico Baby's got it deep, but we see what happens. The last fight, he didn't even get his BKB off because he just died before he was able to.
And they just smoked under a dire ward here.
Just, I mean, this vision, just the movement by Liquid, everything is amazing, and then just the wards and everything. They're just.
Their ward game
so
has
good.
been filthy. Like the wards, the scans we saw last game, 4 scans into kills.
Yeah, look at this. They're scanning top, and it's almost actually clipping the Alliance hero there again.
So I actually dodge. I thought they might be like, great, let's go fight top now, but they'll play it safe. They picked up the gem on Boxy. Ania purchased it, so more map control Dota.
Yeah, and they can just kill the shrine now too, so get themselves a little bit more gold and prevent Alliance from actually backing out or getting any type of wraparound.
Liquid are killing shrines. Alliance is killing tier 1 towers with a drought. That's their first tower of the game. Yeah. 33 minutes. I don't know how many more ways we have to say they are getting their asses beat, but that is exactly what's happening now. The Liquid spanking is in full display.
Yep. Thank you, David.
Jesus.
And now Boxy's gonna just lead the charge. Maybe this is the time for them to try to close this one out, as it's just such a big
Can Liquid
advantage.
just put them out of their misery? Let's see. They're playing it safe. They're playing it slow. The lead with Boxy.
Boxy's like, wait, let me get my 24 reactive, or my 20 reactive stormer.
Thank you very much.
There we go. 24 stacks up.
I'll heal that up any moment now. 65 HP regen a second. A little annoying to push into the gyro.
And their Aegis does tick out, so maybe they will decide to back up as they played very
still
careful.
A tier 2 top and a shrine, so
they have
some lower hanging fruit for Liquid to take.
Yeah, they have everything available, but if last game was anything of how disciplined and how safe they're gonna play this one really safe.
Radiant's top shrine
All right,
under attack.
smack in the shrine. Does Alliance try for some sort of smoke?
Liquid smoked up themselves, so maybe they're expecting that. Oh my God, Taiga has. I did not notice that a while. He's at it for a bit. He has an Aghanim's on top.
Oh, jeez.
Double Aghanims, the Lina plus the Lion, the fun.
So what kind of damage are we looking at here? 850 plus
a lot.
850. One of them's not pure though, right?
850 plus like 1,000, 1,100.
But then you have the Aether Lens. Yeah, you're looking at like close to 2k damage as he just fingers that.
If they double, I think
Sure,
if,
why
they double,
not?
if they do double do it on the gyro, he might just die.
Well, the Drow. The Drow's got 1,700 health.
Drow is 100% dead if they both ult him.
Radiant's top
Both,
tower.
Like,
both
you
ult her.
see limp. It's just like...
Will anyone actually survive it? I think Gyro and Abaddon will barely survive.
I think Abaddon's ult will auto... Because he won't be, like... Actually,
if they time it right. I mean, both of those do a lot of damage. They might just crush him.
yeah, you could save the Lina ult for sure with the pure damage. Just blast him before you can even pop borrowed time.
Yeah.
So many fun ways for Liquid to win this game, you know?
Yeah, and for Alliance, I was talking about how the blink coil with the gyro would be their best avenue, but they haven't been able to really get it successfully except for that one time.
Moving in, they've seen these Alliance heroes in the jungle, and they want to fight. Get the rumble. Here comes Boxy with the initiation. Mickey's there, ganging up on 33. He is isolated, and now Hanskin, he's almost dead before they can even get the Laguna off.
And there's the finger as well. And it's back up in 20 seconds.
Look at that. I'll take a free, finger of death kill.
And Hafada is
very
also
nice. He's got plus 200 bonus damage. So it's actually about 1,000 now. With the Aether Lens and then before reduction.
A bit more, actually. I think it's like 1,200, isn't it?
Well, it's plus 200.
Yeah.
And it's...
Oh,
you're right.
1,025
like
plus 200.
1,200.
So yeah, it's about 12. Yeah,
I was looking at the normal damage.
They're going to die. That's a lot of damage. Either way. And
nowhere to run for Alliance.
they don't have their Abaddon. They don't have frontliner. Their puck initiator is dead. And I mean, this game's over. There's no way that an Alliance can even kill this Timbersaw before he had the heart. And now he has a heart on top. This is just impossible.
And so falls Alliance. One building at a time. Brick by brick, they are getting picked off as Nico Baby.
They're gonna try.
Will be caught out in the top lane. They're not killing Boxy. Meanwhile, they are killing Nico Baby.
Oh, is he gonna get a kill though?
Maybe not. They're one attack short. This Lina's got to blink. Oh, no chance.
He got a kill though. He did survive the double combo, it looked like, of the finger plus Laguna at the start. Barely.
All right, not feeding any more finger kills in the line. These are the important things.
Oof.
Two lanes now.
Clinical game. Just can't believe it's only 7 kills. Like, Alliance is just... How many kills together from this game and last combined? Not a whole lot.
I mean, what went wrong for Alliance this series? Like, you mentioned there's some sloppy plays. Do you think it's more draft? They just look so outgunned by a team that they convincingly have beaten in the past.
I don't see Limp play this type of style hero. That's my biggest thing, at least. And also, they're playing with, like, no stuns in their lineup. I think Kyle is the one that just beats it at nauseam. I mean, he draft stuns, just makes the game easier to play. And this time, they just don't have any type of control or any ways to set up the kills. And man, Liquid just making it look easy.
All right, the end is nigh. Alliance forced to buy back here. Liquid actually retreating. They are in complete insurance mode. And Roche is back up, so why not? Grab the Aegis, grab the cheese, play it safe. Buybacks are only up on 3 of their heroes, so they'll probably want to give this to the Lina, I imagine.
They're all 3 about to be level 25 as well on their 3 cores. 24 on Lina, 24 on Timber, and 23, I believe, on the Void. So they're about to, I mean, if they really wanted to be safe, just hit 25 with your 40 million gold lead and get those amazing talents and end it.
Seems like a good number.
Yeah.
40 million thousand.
Yeah. It's 1,000 gold per minute. It's 1,000 gold per minute already.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yes. Filthy, disgusting, outrageous.
But discipline.
Yeah. There just don't seem to be any gaps in Liquid right now.
What are they going to give it to? They're like, you know what? Insania, I think you're the only one that actually might die, so yeah, we'll give you the cheat. Just kidding. Give it a Boxy. Even though I don't think Boxy needs it, but...
You don't give it.
Insania probably asked for it. He's probably
like
yo, guys, let me get it.
flexing the captain, muscles. Like, guys, I'm going to pick you some garbage here if you don't give me this cheat.
He could also do a fun play where he runs in and kind of baits them a little bit. Oh, the courier. All right, that would have been painful.
First, oh, it's an E-Blade, actually.
Oh, it's the E-Blade. Oh.
Thought it was going to be a butterfly. But I don't really think that helps you particularly much this game against all these nukes.
No, it's like, oh, I can protect someone inside of a Chronosphere. Oh, God.
Finger!
Oh, God.
Oh, the pain. Courier, gotta be careful. There's a big creep wave bottom. It's flying straight into it.
Oh god, that was close.
They need this. Limp's gonna deftly juke around, picks up that E-Blade for, let's see what good it does here. The last hurrah, perhaps. Boxy sieging.
I mean, how do you kill
Driving Nico Baby back. They're gonna, hand skip. Man, that was bold. That was ambitious. And now everybody dies. Nikkei with the Chrono. The bashes come through. No bicycle gyro. And the GGs are called just like that. Liquid surgically eliminate Alliance from the MDL Chengdu Major, from losing them in the qualifiers to crushing them at the